Welcome back to Catching Up with Katie. So today it's a little bit different. We have a new guest. So if you haven't followed on Snapchat and a few TikToks she's made an appearance in, Lindsey's a new team member. Lindsey's, I think you've been here 6 weeks?
Yes.
About around 6 weeks. So there's lots of questions that y'all have for me to ask her, and then we're also just gonna get to know you. So welcome, Lindsey.
Thank you.
We are...
Thank you.
I'm so sorry that I'm still a little under the weather. I don't know what this plague is. It won't leave my body. It's disgusting. So if I hack up a lung, just don't pay attention to me. But let's, I guess, start off just with tell us a little bit about you. Like, I'm going to ask you how old you are, where you're from, what you went to school for, all those things. Just give us a little rundown.
Okay. Well, my name is Lindsey. I am 25. I'll be turning 26 next month. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. Woo, go Georgia. I went to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, for graphic design and a minor in advertising and branding. So I really enjoy doing like billboards, advertisements, magazine ads, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just for a reference, what day in August is your birthday?
August 31st.
Okay, we have another August.
We have another August birthday. Mine's a little quicker than yours.
What is it, 11th?
The 9th.
Oh, I was going to say
Close
9th.
guess.
My little girl's is in August as well.
When is hers?
What day's hers? I forgot.
The 20th?
Why are we having
The 29th.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you told me that before.
I did.
We need to
She's
do
a
a little
Virgo.
group, Nate. We need to do like a group. I was going to say your baby's name. We need to do a group, Lindsey, Nate, baby birthday party.
Yay! With the little baby.
One year, Nate had to skip his birthday. No, we actually did give him a birthday party because 2 years ago on his birthday is when I bought VS Code Red. And I was like, I'm so sorry you have to film on your birthday. I think Matt was out of town or something. And so we got him a cake and stuff before
cute.
the auction.
Yeah, that was special. I actually don't know if I've ever had more anxiety on my birthday.
It would have been funny though, it was just like while Katie was like in tears. You were like, okay, birthday time now.
Did I ever tell you I like almost completely dropped the ball on that?
I think so, but I
It was
don't.
dying. wasn't it?
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
filming and like the auction just started and I'm like, oh, I have like, 25-30% battery left. And so it's like getting heated and hot and my camera starts blinking red, about to die. I'm like, of course it's gonna die right when it happens. I'm just peak stress. It worked out though.
Happy birthday.
So we need to do a little group birthday, a little grill out, something of the sorts. We might be in Oklahoma over Nate's birthday. Last year, your birthday present was you got a cowboy hat. Are you
Yeah.
gonna bring the cowboy hat to this one and wear it?
I'm always down to bring it. The problem is always
I will be
Luggage.
wearing mine this year because I'm showing.
right. It's just like luggage space.
Okay, well,
Wear it
it's an
on your
extra
hat to the
It's an extra
airport.
bag.
what if we drive there this year and take Big Teal and take the trailer?
Say less.
Say
Say less.
big deal.
Okay, so Lindsey,
Yes.
what is your experience? This is like the first thing that
Okay.
people are like, did you have any experience with horses before coming here?
Honestly, I had zero experience with horses, but that's not to say I haven't been around them before. Growing up, my friend had a mini farm on her property. It had horses, goats, donkeys, whatever. So I would like watch her help with the horses and clean their stalls and stuff like that. But I never partook myself. But I do love horses. They're very pretty. They're very majestic and they're huge. So.
Okay, so that was another question. Since you've been here, who's the favorite horse that you've? It's only been 6 weeks, so
Yeah.
you can change your answer. But like,
I think my favorite horse. Well, I only got to know him a little bit before he left, but Seven was my favorite.
okay, he'll be here. He'll be back.
Yes.
soon.
Other than that, does it have to be a mare or can it be a foal?
That could be anybody.
I like Huckleberry.
Huckleberry's a lot of
Love
people's favorite.
Huckleberry.
They don't even know who Huckleberry is. So
Nate does.
Who's his mom?
Sure, I know.
Who's his recip?
she's not a recip.
She's not a recip?
Oh,
It's Annie, isn't it?
Annie's his mom.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I have my little book.
Point.
I have my little book.
1 point. We are going to quiz her because she's been trying really hard and you're doing great because there's so many animals. So you're doing great for 6 weeks. but we do love humiliation. So
Yeah, that's fair.
it's fun.
Nice to not be me.
Who's first?
So going back to the fact that, you went to school for design and that's something that you have a passion for. What are some jobs that you have had prior to this job? Did they involve, graphic design? Did you get to use those talents? And then, in the future, how would you like to use those talents?
Yeah. So basically my whole working time from like 15 to now has been in retail, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, I love retail, but I'm just used to it. I'm over it. I'm ready. I was ready for something different. But also, I did have a little bit of what's it called? Freelance work for one of my friend's moms. She started a company that had like body lotions, hair oils, stuff like that. So I helped her kind of start branding her company, making the logo, getting stickers for the products and stuff like that. As for other freelance work, I haven't gotten a lot of hits yet, but I also haven't been putting myself out there to do graphic design work as much recently just because I enjoyed retail so much, and then I found this job and now I love it. So I don't really want to go back to graphic design.
And you have been, doing like a little bit of graphics and stuff for like the VS Code Red page and the First Things First and maybe some stuff for the shop page. And so we're trying to incorporate some things you like into your daily job. So is that something in the future that you would like for that to be your full-time thing? Like, do you want design to be your thing?
I used to want to be a part of like an agency that I would be the brander for companies. So a company would be like, hey, I need to brand my whole company from stationery to website, stuff like that. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help make the logo, pick the fonts, pick the colors, everything like that. So one day I wanted to have my own agency at some point, but I'm kind of realizing that I don't know, I want to go a separate way from graphic design at the moment. Not saying I'll never go back to it, but for right now, I really enjoy what I'm doing. So,
well, that's good to hear.
Nice.
Good to hear.
You're not coming after our job.
So that is one thing we need to. So a lot of people were like, "This is Abigail's replacement. She's kicking her out. This is who we're bringing in."
Abigail's out of here. You're in. Step up.
That is not the case.
That is the case. This is your inning, and you got one inning, and this is gonna
three
see
strikes,
like what the lineup's gonna be in the future.
Yeah, this is your at bat.
Okay. So.
Essentially, we've talked about it a little bit on here. When Abigail came on, almost like it's about to be 2 years since she started working here, which is crazy. It was very. I hired her for like part-time at first, and she was right out of college, and it was like, I just need someone helping me film some stuff, helping me like run some errands and like just, helping kind of organize things. And I didn't really even have an idea for that because I've never hired someone that wasn't, like a physical employee of like the barn or, whatever, like nobody to help me. I've never hired someone to help me. And so her title has always just been kind of like personal assistant, but like her job roles have just like kept changing, kept being added on to, whatever. And so because we just kept adding on to and like broadening the spectrum of what she's
doing
over, it did get, and let me just say, she did not ask for me to like find someone. She was not complaining. She was not like, I can't do this. It was just like, I think, there were some things that she was really good at that she wasn't really able to be doing because she was still having to do a lot of other things. And so I was like, well, I think it might be time. Like we find somebody that is a part of the team in this way that I just would have never imagined 2 years ago that I needed 2 people helping. And so, so Lindsey is, basically you're learning all the things Abigail does so that when she's not there, you are also helping.
Yeah.
But there's also other things that we've been adding on. So you've been working closely with Abra, which is like my brand manager, and Danny, who manages a few things with like YouTube and trying to utilize social media as a whole. So so there's just like lots of things that you've brought to the table even in just this 6 weeks, which is really awesome. What has been this was a question I saw on Facebook. What has been the the most shocking thing you've been a part of since you've started, which has only been 6 weeks. But you've been a part of some things.
Yeah, I think you guys know. If you saw it on Facebook, it was that Catholic.
So
that was crazy.
The Catholics is the most shocking?
That was it never even occurred to me that someone would need to do that.
So I would have bet money you'd say walking out and finding Janis's baby.
Oh, okay, that was a little frightening. I literally, no joke,
Walk
thought
us
I was going to
through.
lose
Walk
You were the
us
one that
through.
found
my
it?
job. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You didn't know that she did that?
I'm sure I did, but I didn't realize that.
Okay, walk us through
Okay.
the day of Janis's baby.
Okay, I can even show you the video I took before I turned and found her. I have a video of the donkeys just walking. The gate, and the donkeys were over here. And so I was like, hey, donkeys, what's going on? And I put my phone up, whatever, and I turn, and Janis is just standing there. And I'm like, oh, hey, Janis. She literally, like, backs up, and she looks at me. She's like, I'm like, no way. I was like, I had one job, dude. So I literally go in. I'm shaking. I'm like, did this really just happen? It's like a nice day out. It's not hot yet. It's cloudy, and I'm like, oh, this just happened. And so I was like, do I call Rachel? Do I call Katie? So I think I called Rachel first. I was like, hey, girl, Janis had her baby. Rachel's like, what? I'm like, I gotta call Katie real quick. She's like, call Katie. So I call Katie and I FaceTime her and show her the baby, and she's like, there's no way. She would have her while I'm on a trip. So
Well, and that was my fault for being greedy, because she had waited for me to get back from Canada, and then we kept checking her milk, we kept all the things, and she just like didn't,
checked
like from when she had her baby the year before, she'd had it at day like 350, and she was still just holding so steady with her milk, and I was like, okay, she's only at day 340 or 339. I think I can go.
Yeah.
And I was only going for 2 nights, and I was like, okay, 2 nights, not a big deal. I can, and I'm only 2 hours away. I can come home. And then you called me, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't even know how to respond right now. And I was trying to figure out, I'm like, do I go home? What do I do? Because it wasn't just me there. Like, we had planned this weekend for like a long time, and so
a bunch of people
like
were
I
there.
didn't really want to like make everyone go home when there was really no reason to. Like,
no, the baby was in good hands.
y'all had already, like, the baby was fine. It was eating. It had pooped. They had gotten the placenta. Janis was doing
Rachel was
perfect.
on the way.
Like, Rachel was on the way. They put her inside, fed. Like, there was nothing that I was going to go there and do other than look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'd gone home, I'd have been like, oh, there's Janis's baby, and like played with it, and then I'd been like,
Okay.
the vet's not coming till tomorrow, so like whatever. And so we stayed, and that's just, yeah. What a
wild ride.
Yeah, that was her first foaling experience, because we'd been talking up foaling season to her this whole time, being like, and that was another thing is during foaling season, like Nate and Matt, at the very beginning we're all pumped, and so we stay together, but then like very quickly it's like we're gonna swap off, and then if it happens we'll drive over, so that we all get sleep, we all get to stay home, whatever. Abigail, unfortunately, was just in the trenches with me throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
And she needed someone to help, like,
Yeah.
relieve her.
Yeah.
Give her some time that she could go sleep and not have to be, in the shop or whatever. Which now, like, she's living very close, so that helps as well. So, are you excited? I was gonna say, are you excited or nervous for foaling season?
Well, after this Janis debacle, I feel like I'm a little bit more prepared because I got to like iodine the baby's belly button.
Oh, I didn't know you did it.
Yeah, I got to iodine the baby's belly button. That was fun. A little crazy trying to pick him up, but I didn't get the enema, unfortunately. People.
Well, I would have. Just because I wasn't there, the enema, you do have to be careful. So I was glad Rachel did that. But
I couldn't find the butt.
yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
There's
Just one hole.
I know, but it was a little.
There's just one hole back
I'll
there.
explain off camera.
Yeah. So I'm glad everything went well for that. So you didn't actually get to see the labor part of it, though. Which is funny. I watched Janis on the camera that morning and had posted a picture of her.
Literally 30 minutes before.
And she was just hanging out in the dry lot. I'd be like, oh, she's still pregnant. Like, I was watching her.
Yeah.
But she went to, like, the very farthest corner of the dry lot.
Yeah.
Like, that she possibly could to foal. So even the video I have of it is very grainy, very far away. You can't hardly see it. But yeah, I think you're gonna. It's gonna be very different with the big horses, with the lead up and the actual labor part of it and the foaling part of it, because he was 4 hours old when you found him.
Yeah.
So he was already dry, standing, had eaten already. Like,
Yeah.
these big babies, I do think take a lot longer as well, just because I think there's just a lot more of them that they have to gain control of, you know?
Yeah.
And so you're going to get you've never been so frustrated with a little baby animal than you will be. Like you just get to where you're like, please just eat. Open your mouth.
No,
Put it on the tit. Like,
the first one's gonna go so amazing that she's gonna be like, "What are you talking
That's
about?"
what I'm saying.
Right.
Janis
I
was
hope.
easy, so I'm like,
Yeah, I hope
all
they're all
right,
that way.
I hope they're
what's
all
worse?
like that.
Wait till they're like it's like 20 below 0, and then
Okay.
nobody wants to do anything.
Didn't happen
good.
this year. It was never 20 below zero.
It was that I remember.
close.
I don't remember
Kirby,
which
it was
one
cold.
it was. Yeah,
It was cold for Kirby, and thank goodness she was the easiest baby of the entire year.
But I
She
say
was
that
like-
day it was freaking freezing.
She's like, I remember we were back at the shop in under 2 hours
Wow.
from foaling. Like, Kirby was the easiest
Yeah.
of all of them. Like, she popped her out. Kirby stood up within like 10 minutes and then was just like eating. I never had to help her. And so then Kennedy passed her placenta. That was just unheard of. The passing of the placenta, it's like you get all done and then the mare's like, no, I'm just going to hold on to it. That's what it gets frustrating. But,
Yeah.
and you're just tired. It's the middle of the night. So Janis doing it in the middle of the day was a solid,
Yeah.
because then everyone was willing to come help you.
Yeah.
I wish
a
all of
lot.
them did it in the day.
It's a lot harder to get people to get up in the middle of the night and
Yeah.
like come out just to check on things.
Does everybody stay here?
So last year, that pretty much everyone just stayed here.
Yeah.
Because we've got bedrooms here, and I mean, or just on the couch or whatever. We played chess a lot.
Nice.
We did, and I'm sure we'll go through it again when it's cold. When it's warm, you don't have the need for it. But we did the VR. We got into VR.
Yeah,
That is
Found
fun.
that again.
We got into
found
VR.
ready to start that back up.
Jonathan sent me a video last night of a guy, like his wife was in the hospital having the baby, and it's just him in the room with the pistol game that Jonathan does with the VR headset, just doing the drills, and he's just in the room.
That's
doing it.
crazy.
What's funny is that we got the VR and then we like started just playing chess in VR.
There's no way.
Yeah.
You have two.
Though I guess that was
Boards
before the
downstairs.
chessboards.
Yeah, no, we had the chess.
No,
boards.
you had the chessboard.
They were
You just
sitting on the
like-
table in front of
Like
us.
The real
Well,
dang.
the VR one feels cool.
It's really cool.
It's like a really cool room.
You can be like in different places, like in like
Okay.
a Chinese garden thing, or
Okay,
There's, like,
I want to
little
play.
butterflies.
it's like that, or like the Matrix.
I don't know how to play chess yet,
But they're
but
pretty much your only option.
You don't know how to play chess?
I don't.
Oh, we'll have plenty of time to learn.
Okay.
yeah, lots of mundane. Just it's
And
cold
D&D,
outside.
Catan.
See, that's going to be the big thing. Is like if we could get a solid D&D thing going for fall
They
season,
want to play Dungeons and Dragons.
so bad, so bad.
It'd
And
be
now
so
we
fun.
have our
Me.
third or fourth asset.
A willing
I
participant.
feel like Abigail, if you catch her in the right mood, she'll say that she'll do Dungeons and Dragons, and then she'll be a fuddy-duddy the rest of the time and won't play.
Right. We don't need that.
We need a
energy.
long
We need
hauler.
Lindsey energy.
we need a full campaign.
Dude, I'm a gamer.
Lindsey is the person we were
Monopoly?
waiting for.
Monopoly, I'll kick some butt in Monopoly.
Easy.
Hey, we played Monopoly for like 4 hours one night in Texas.
Hours?
Yeah,
Talk
hours.
days, babe. Days?
Yeah, I mean, it might
Days.
take that long if you're not that good.
No, we. there's a
Who did it come down
strategy.
between? You
Have you?
won.
Have
It was you and me.
You seem
It
like
was
the
me
kind
and
of
you.
person
It was
who
you
would
and me.
finish Monopoly though. Like
I
you,
will
like,
eventually. Like it's
somebody has like you have played a game that you've finished. Like somebody won it.
I played a game with, I can't remember who it was, and it was the horse Monopoly, and we played it during foaling season, and I remember everyone just like wouldn't play with me anymore because I got so much money, and then they were like, "This isn't even funny."
See, that's
this isn't even fun.
that's usually how Monopoly's played whenever I play it. So you just play it until everybody gets tired of playing.
Yeah.
Well, you make a monopoly.
They all started just like giving me stuff because they're like, "I don't care, I don't want to play anymore."
Right, you create a
And
monopoly.
maybe that's
and
something
then
about
create
me.
Despair in everyone
Maybe that
else.
says more about me as a game player. I don't know.
That's just the levels of foaling season. Is like everybody vibes and hangs out. There's cookouts. There's food. Everybody's chilling, and then we go to games because nobody wants to sit and hang out anymore because we've seen each other all day. And then it goes to sup. Everybody goes into their own rooms.
you get about 3 horses of excitement. After horse 3, it's kind of like,
I stay excited.
I'll be excited.
well, you're excited for the horse, but it's like,
You're like you're over the process of it. Like
do you want to play tennis? Do you want to play chess? Like I'm been watching this TV show. I'm just gonna go finish an episode.
Yeah.
And then y'all did get me on Attack on Titan, and you watched 2 episodes with me, and then nobody wanted to watch it with me anymore. And I'm like, okay, you wanted me to be a part of this world, and then
Still do.
I still have to watch that.
It's
But
it's hard to watch with people who have already watched.
I haven't watched it. I'll watch it with you.
Yes, y'all watch it together.
See, that would be great.
Because you need to experience it without people behind you going,
And also, I had just watched it the second time with my wife, and I was in the middle
you
of
were AOT'd out.
No, but I was in the middle of another show I was excited to watch. I got to be honest, dude. Anyway.
There was one, when you finished Attack on Titan during foaling season, he got so enwrapped into it that he put on headphones and had his laptop, and he would sit out in the middle of all of us and watch it while we were watching something else or playing games.
Yeah.
And then when it was the last episode, basically we all just watched him because he was just crying and like so emotional.
Oh, it was so good.
Just out in his own world, but like in the middle of everybody.
That's funny.
It was
Because everybody quit being like, we'll come down here and participate. And I was like, fine. I'll be physically, we'll be here. But man,
not participating.
rare opportunity to find those shows. You just gotta know what happens next.
gotta know what happens next.
Okay, not just horses. Do you have a favorite animal on the farm yet? And that is from Hannah.
Favorite animal on the farm. Who do I go? Sprout.
Sprout's your favorite?
He's just so cute and cuddly, and every time he comes up to you, he's always like getting on your legs and like just wants attention. And
He's turning into like a little horny teenager though, and
I mean, Sprout is the fan favorite around.
He
he really is.
I don't like any of the goats.
But like I said earlier, I really liked Seven too when he was here. So
I was about to say, had Sprout been born?
he had just been born whenever I came.
It was like the day of.
Yeah,
I forgot.
it was the night before she had had him.
Right, because I was like, I've been up all night. I'm so tired, and I remember that now. Okay. So you've been here the entirety of Sprout's life. Got it.
Emmett's pretty cute too. They're besties.
Oh, Cindy just wants your first month review. She wants the review.
Month. Okay. My first month review has been very, very positive as far as I can tell. I haven't had any. There's no issues with like. Usually in the first month of a job, you're like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that. But I haven't found anything that I don't like.
I feel like she's brown-nosing. I feel like she's brown-nosing a little bit.
I will say watching. Well, I don't think I could say that. Watching Dr. Matthew like work on the animals has been a little different. I'm not used to like. What is it?
That kind of
She watched him flush out a thing the other day. There was like a cut that needed to be flushed out. Oh, yeah.
I've had knee surgery myself, so when I see like things being dug into and cleaned out, I'm just like, that hurts. That just hurts me.
And then she watched a Caslix, which a Caslix is very necessary. It has lots of benefits, and if you're not used to breeding and farm stuff, it's shocking. So a Caslix, we did it to Regina because Regina, we noticed she was getting fecal matter in her vaginal area. And so to keep her clean from getting any infections, and especially for mares who are trying to hold a pregnancy, those infections can cause miscarriages. So you do a Caslix, which is where you sew up the vulva partially. Now this is one thing because people forget that there's two holes. Don't pee out of your vagina. People are like, she can't pee. I'm like,
she can.
She can. I promise. We didn't sew up her urethra. There's a difference. So a lot of breeding mares have it because it prevents infections and things like that. But,
And she's just walking around like nothing happened.
well, yeah, they get like lidocaine first.
Well,
and
yeah.
so they're fine, and they get more pain medication than
That's fair.
Freaking women do.
That's fair.
which is frustrating. I asked Dr. Matthew about that one day. I was like, why do they get numbed and all this stuff, and we give them anti-inflammatory afterwards and everything? And he's like, well, they kick. I'm like, so we got to start kicking.
I'll kick. You want me to kick?
We got to start kicking. Do you have any pets?
I have 2 cats of my own. They live in Georgia with my mom. Hi, Mom.
What are their names?
Bandit is one of them.
I have a Bandit too.
I know.
It's a boy.
She's a girl. I called her Bandit because she stole my heart.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
It's cheesy every time I say it. And then my other cat, him a big boy. His name is Cat with 2 T's. So it's Catata. That's how Catata. That's how we call him. Or we just say cat. The doctor was like, what do you want to name it? And I'm like, Cat?
The doctor?
The
Did
vet.
you go?
The vet.
Did you go to a hospital
vet.
for the birth and like adopt this baby?
She birthed it.
The vet. The vet was like, what do you want to name it? Whenever we brought it in to get like its shots and fixed and whatnot.
She's just in a full gown, tears flowing
I
around.
know.
Like, what do you want to name it?
Cat.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you? Sharon wants to know. Did you already know Abigail? Was that your way in, or how did you find the job?
I did not know Abigail or honestly anybody really. I didn't know. I had heard of Katie before, but I didn't know like anything about her. I applied for a personal assistant job on Indeed and got an email. They were like, hey, we want to interview you. And at first it was just someone that worked for Southerly Digital, Davis. I met with him and he was like, I'll talk to her, let you know how it goes. And then he emailed me back again and was like, Katie really wants to meet you. When's a good day? And so I was like, oh, heck yeah, like, let's go. But no, I didn't know Abigail or anyone before I came here.
So we're sneaky when we're trying to like find people because I just feel like for a working relationship, it's better if I don't utilize social media to find people to work here. I feel like while I probably could find some outstanding individuals, I feel like it would just become so overwhelming with like the amount of applicants and you know, I don't know everyone's. I feel like there could be some people with motives, and so it in my head it's always worked better if we just try to go with someone that wasn't originally like a follower or like someone that liked my content. And so usually when we put out something, it's from someone else and it has kind of like a vague
it was literally just like doing running errands, going to the post office, like stuff like that. It wasn't anything like helping out with. It wasn't super detailed about. Well, like, I think what it was.
We did that, and then once you had your first interview, it was like, "Are you comfortable with animals?"
Yeah,
you have to be comfortable with animals, unfortunately. And so
at that point, I was like, "Who am I interviewing for?"
But yeah,
thoughts on animal experimentation.
I'm the experiment.
How tall are you?
I'm the experiment.
Okay, here's the thing. We don't blame you for not knowing the animals because there's like 150 of them.
That's true.
And a lot of them do look alike. And from someone that doesn't have backgrounds with like horses and stuff like that, it's just hard. It just is. And you weren't here for the births. Once you're here for the births, then you'll know them like they're your children. But like Abigail is always like, how do y'all not know? Because you're just with them all day. They come like a couple times a week. And so it's not the same. And so I'm going to pick up some photos just for fun to see if you can name these horses. Okay. Let me see here.
Give me a hard one because I know some of them.
You want a hard one?
Well, they all look the same.
I'm going to do one that I think you're going to know.
Okay. If I don't, that's going to be very disappointing.
And I'm going to screenshot these so that they can put them up on the screen.
Cool.
Who is this?
Ooh, is that a yearling? No, that's a mare. I look smaller. She's a mare. Okay, she's the mare.
We don't have a red yearling.
Oh. Red. Who's red? Hold on, I gotta go through the barn.
Everybody.
We do have a lot of red ones.
Everybody.
I don't want to say Ethel.
It's not Ethel.
It's not Ethel. It's not Erlene.
It's not?
Oh, great. Here we go. Is it Erlene?
Is it?
Let the mind games begin.
Do y'all know who it is?
That's
I'll be
Erlene.
honest, I can't even really see it from here.
Tap your screen.
BRB.
Tap your screen.
Erlene
Tap
and
your screen.
Noel.
Tap your screen. Tap your screen.
Do you know?
Is she Earlene?
Is it?
I think.
Because it's not.
Final answer.
It's not Sophie.
3, 2,
Yeah, it's Earlene.
1.
Yay!
It's Earlene.
Hey,
Okay.
That's my favorite.
It's your favorite? I thought Happy was your favorite.
Happy and Millie.
That could also be
Now,
right.
if you were to ask me
He's
the
like, I
mares
actually don't
and
know the
their
difference
foals,
between
I
them.
got that.
I don't know. We were going through some photos yesterday, and you were like, "That's
true.
Huckleberry."
Who
I'm like,
is Sophie's baby?
Dallas.
Trick
Sophie
question.
doesn't have a baby.
Yeah,
trick question.
question.
I didn't know.
Oh, it's Phoebe and Dallas. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, this isn't a fancy photo. This is just one off my phone. Okay, so this might be a hard one.
Oh, hell.
All right. Who is this?
Opal.
Charlotte.
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 They look
job,
so much
guy.
alike. I'm put together.
I didn't know about Opal though.
He's like, I don't even know who Opal is.
You're probably on the same level, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, Matt.
Stays in his lane.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's a little different, but we're gonna go with it. Who's this?
That's Kennedy.
That's Kennedy.
Hold on, there's not another one.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's Kennedy.
is that the homie? Yeah, that's the home dog.
Wait, is there a?
Zoom in.
Let's say, I'm gonna do a little special zoom.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do a little special.
Oh, is
I'm
that
gonna do a
Code
little
Red?
special zoom.
Is that Code Red?
It is.
I was like, that's Kennedy for sure. But
Well, he is Kennedy's dad.
Is that
Okay.
the
So they do look alike. I thought that. Well, we just did like a whole lot of organization between VS Code Red and First Things First in their picture files. Okay, I'm gonna do some foals.
yay. We'll see.
Okay, let me screenshot.
I'm saying yay, but I'm not gonna get it.
You might.
Who is this?
Noel.
Is it
No.
boys? Who's this?
No clue.
They take so many photos and videos of these animals and
that,
label them.
That is the problem, though.
That's I don't label them. That's for sure.
That's actually a problem we run into. We try to label them afterwards. Dropbox makes that difficult.
Hold on, it's not Huckleberry. It's not Dallas. It's not Knox.
Look at who is it?
It's not Knox. It's not
Ted?
Kirby. Oh, Ted. No, I'm just gonna stick with my first answer.
It's Millie.
Okay, I shouldn't have stuck with that. That's the one I
That was
didn't
my
think
fourth
of.
guess.
That's the one I didn't think of.
All right, one more, and then we'll let you be.
Then we'll stone you for getting all the ones wrong.
I know, literally.
All right, throwing in a little zinger. Who's this?
Gracie.
It's Gracie.
No,
No.
that's a
I only know
kid.
Who is she?
What's the other one? What's the other white one?
Think small.
The other one.
small.
Karen or
All I can think of is Gracie. Small.
Think
Oh,
Think small.
Karen.
it's Karen.
Karen.
I was right.
It's Karen.
I was right.
All right. Well, you're doing great. We will retest here soon.
Truly.
Fired.
We will retest here soon because 6 weeks.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. You're learning them all. Calving season is coming up, and so I think you're gonna be thrown for a loop with all of the cows and stuff.
Oh,
but it'll take a while. So hope y'all enjoyed getting to know Lindsey. We'll have to have her back. So let us know some questions that you would like to know about her. If we have a little episode 2, maybe you and Rachel both come on and we talk as well. So let us know what you want to see. Go to the website because we've got all kinds of new merch out right now. KatieVanSlyke.net. Nate's over there doing that dance, the little boat boy dance. We need to do our own little version of that one day. Maybe Nate on Sophie. Nate on a horse
Dude.
doing it.
That would go crazy.
On the back of a track, anything would be crazy. That'd be awesome.
We got to get all of us in the
golf
background
cart.
like this.
On the golf cart or
Such
something
a
like that.
vibe.
Yeah.
Hope y'all enjoyed. See you the next one.
Peace out.